This is Sidney Wolf, the Maryland man who died after being kicked out of a Lyft on Route 1. His family now seeking justice. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our news at 6. We begin tonight with a pending investigation into rideshare company Lyft after that passenger was killed in Dewey Beach last summer.
When Wolf was kicked out of his rideshare into oncoming traffic, he was struck and killed by another car. Wolf was a former staffer for former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo.
New information tonight. The Delaware Department of Justice confirmed to CoastTV News prosecutors are investigating, seeing if criminal charges should be filed against the Lyft driver.
CoastTV News anchor Mallory Metzner is in the newsroom. Mallory, attorneys for Wolf call the deadly accident a disgrace.
Charlie, Maddie, this is the civil lawsuit asking for financial compensation for the Wolf family. Attorney Shane Inspector says legally they cannot ask for the Lyft driver to be fired or for Lyft to lose its license. But as more information about this case becomes public, they're hopeful criminal charges will follow. A night out with friends turned tragic on July 24, 2022. According to new information in these court documents obtained by CoastTV News on Tuesday, Sidney Wolf and his friends called a Lyft to pick them up from the Starboard on Coastal Highway in Dewey Beach to be dropped off in Bethany Beach. These court documents allege that driver LaQuise Leon had a child in the trunk of the SUV. Documents state Leon started yelling at the passengers when they asked the child questions concerned about the young child's safety. On this dark stretch of Coastal Highway, Leon allegedly stopped in the left lane and forced passengers to get out of the car, denying their requests to be dropped off in a safer spot.
They couldn't exit the vehicle from the driver's side rear door because that door was not operative. So they were forced to leave the car into a lane of traffic.
Shane Inspector says Sidney Wolf was the first person to get out and was immediately struck and killed before Leon drove away. It's important to note that the driver who hit Wolf is not being sued. Spector says this lawsuit seeks financial compensation for Wolf's wife Lindsay and 2 children, with the hope that it would also set an example for Lyft to reform its safety and driver requirements. According to Lyft's website, criminal background checks are required for drivers, and vehicles must have 5 to 8 seatbelts and 4 doors. The Attorney General's office told CoastTV News that this is a pending case and they cannot comment yet. We reached out to Lyft for an update on the driver and a comment about the case, but we have not heard back. Back to you.